Welcome in, everybody. We return once again to a Total War League showdown. It's season 11. Over 10 seasons of history, 10 seasons of girth, 10 seasons of glory. And we come to this. Is Lord Graham going up against Sean. Graham is Epirus, and Sean is Macedon. Let's take a peek at Graham's Epirus. I already saw that Royal Peltas General, and I am excited for that. Tarentine Cavalry, he's got 3 of them. Frontline Thureos Spears, rocking 4 Thureos Spears, Illyrian Levies on the sides, 4 of them. The 3 Samurai Warrior Center. It looks like 3 Cretan Archers, with only 1 Thessalian and 1 Italian Cavalry. Sean is over here, the Britishman. Man, hailing from England. He's got some Skirmisher Cav. He's got a Thracian Cav. And 2 more Thracian on the sides. Center with some Slingers, 4 Slingers. And wow, he's going with the Thorax Sword spam, kind of. 3, 4, and 5. I guess that's not a spam, it's 5. 2 Thureos Spear. 4 Thessalian Cavalry. And the Companion Cavalry. 14 and a half minutes on the clock. And we are underway. Goodness gracious. It is a pleasure to be back for the Lord Emperor. Lord Emperor had a good start to the season, and then just his last game. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it anymore, but by the gods, just put it in the back burner, damn it. Put it in the back burner indeed. Both forces marching forward. Skirm Cav, you know, well, we got 3 Tarentine against 4. It's not Tarentine, it's the Thracian. I don't know. I don't think the Thracian are as expensive as those Tarentine. Tarentine, a brilliant, beautiful unit. Also a staple for all these Greek factions. Is here we go. I think both connecting. 1 Tarentine down and a few Thracian dead. As I don't know if I don't think Sean uses debug cam, but you know, debug cam, that was a controversy in the past, but forget about it. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. I think it definitely makes people play better, in my opinion. So you can see the whole field of battle. But there's Sean dodging a skirmish throw. Skirmish throw indeed. But definitely probably going to be, you know, still 13 minutes. I'm curious. It's the Cretans against the 4 Slingers. These guys are probably going to be, what do you call it? Skirmishing, shooting their slingers and arrows at each other until they can get the right charge. So 3 Samurais against those 5 Thorax, if I counted right. Yeah, 5 Thorax. Talk about a balanced build. I think Hamby would be proud if he saw this build of Lord Sean. And just keep this in mind, this is a Group B matchup for Season 11. The other competitors, you got the Emperor in Group B. You got Moore. You've got a Ser. And you've got Lord Jelly. So every battle huge. There's only going to be 6 battles because we had 1 person drop. So 6 battles to determine who makes it to that coveted playoff stage. As Graham likes to bring these... I know, I wouldn't call this build crazy. Maybe I would have expected more Thessalian, but I like the defense. He's got the Thureos Spear to defend against those Thessalian charges. They're definitely strategic. And definitely, dare I say, genius. Some Thureos Spear. Like they're gonna turn their focus to those Thracian cavalry. Is Sean with the first exchange of rocks. Slinger should be able to pick up rocks from the ground. Roam 3, rejuvenation. That's my suggestion for Roam 3. Is still some shifting, still some movement as those Cretans not shooting anybody, but instead just moving. Looks like I don't know what they're doing, honestly. See some command orders given by Graham. He's gonna release his Thureos Spear on the Slingers. The 2 Thureos Spear being used to quickly kill the Slingers. Here comes the next volley. Ouch, with the face. That's a lot of damage. His sun hat Did not protect him from that one. That did not protect him. Like 20 killed. So interesting there again. I don't know if I like that, using those Thoreau's spear. It looks like we had some action. Sean mismanaging his cavalry. The Emperor, of course, missing it. Should have had debug cam. You fool! You fool. So 1 routed, only 2 kills. A huge blow. A huge blow. The distraction paying off for Graham. That skirm cav should come back. 24 men still standing. Still has 60 on each. Those kills, 0 and 0. Definitely needs to not lose those men. We see skirm cav. You know, skirm cav is not just a skirm cav. They turn into a melee cav late game, even early game. Help with some rear charges. Help protect your arrows. Your slingers, key unit. Indeed. Now here we go. We got 69 standing there. 65 and 52. Looks like 3 of the units actually taking big damage as Sean says, I'm going to take it back once again. Well, he's not taking it back. He's just a shift of the line. Now the Thoreau spear back in. 1 slinger having a tough time. There is a volley of the Thoreau spear. Let's see if this Thessalian want to go in. And what will be the reaction of the Thoreaus? They're lining it up. Don't think they hit the Thessalian, but they're going to back off. Choosing to not go in, but that Tarantine has hit a big hit as the tree gets in the way. The single tree on Nemo Tessina getting in the way. In come the levies. Looks like they did not release a Pilum. But this Thoreau spear, look at this one. Down to 75, but shooting that Thessalian down to 40. The Thorax sword in, sending back the Thoreaus. We'll see if he's got the counter charge on. It looks like he did not get the counter charge. So those Samnites cleanly strike that unit. So we'll see here, what's the timing gonna be? Could this be perfect? A little bit too early. What about this one? Looks like it's a little bit too late. As the Thoreaus unleashing their load. And the levies double damage. Thoreau's spear going down. As Sean's Thoreau spear going to be engaged with a Samnite warrior. Interesting choice there. In come the shots. Still protecting those arrows, but it's going in for Macedon. There's a Thessalian in the back, didn't even see him. Those Cretans, they actually are pretty strong. It'll be tough to take them down. As look at that, Sean's got that. Ooh, Thracian Cav not on that Cretan archer. I don't think he notices, but the Royal Pelta's general now under big pressure as here comes Lord Alexander. Absolute carnage. Absolute carnage indeed on the field of battle. So 92 on the Royal Pelta, still a full companion cav. Looks like some slingers down. Can Sean keep those slingers protected? Thessalian at 9. Thessalian dead. The 59th Thessalian standing tall for Graham. As his levies trying to hold off his Thorax sword. Thorax having no issues with that. But now the 3 cav contingent pushing in this slinger in grave danger. So is this one, but going in is Graham. He's assessed the cost. He's assessed the risk. And he's gonna fling him in. They're down to 25, but looks like he's gonna get that slinger routed. But as he routes that slinger, so does Sean rout an archer. And a big hit in the back of the general. That's a lot of damage. Royal Pelta's 43 men and wavering. Just not able to sustain that charge. Will he die? That is the question. The morale could be an issue here for Epirus as the balance of power still steady. That general is routed. Has not died. I do not see any indication that they have died. In come the melee. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. In come the melee indeed. What do we have here? Companion cap 48. Still going. Sean taking the balance of power. Still 5.5 minutes on the clock. Thank you, Joe, for the subscription. I don't think that the Emperor's commands are working today. I have no idea why. I'm sorry. I'm sorry indeed. Gotta keep the companion cav alive. What's left for Epirus? He's got some melee. 58 Samnites, 113. This 27th Thessalian. Was Thorax trying to... It looks like they did get a volley off on that Thessalian. Alexander the Great, the companion cavalry, gonna have to turn around to take on the Thessalian. Or is he gonna keep... He's gonna keep running and he's losing so many men. Oh no. Should have stayed. He had a Thorax sword there to defend him. But he's trying to run 13 now. He was at, I think, 30 before that pursuit began. And he is still running. Big mistake. Sean could feel that pain as a Italian cavalry 30 probably looking for this slinger at 90 men standing. Now looks like the companion cav has turned. Shooting the Thessalian, and here comes the Italians. Big heat. Walloping the men. Walloping the men, and now goes the general in and the pilum release of the Italian cavalry. Trying to get something done here. Lots of units, really, for both. At 108 Thorax, 25 Samnites at the Thoreo's Spear, 113 Samnite. This slinger routing, and this general must be dead. The general is dead for Macedon, but look at that, staying alive till the last man. The Italian cav had cav advantage. Macedon, look at the balance of power. Big H. All Sean. This would be a huge win for this man, but the time, there's still a lot of time on the clock. Thoreo's Spear curiously shooting the other Thoreo's Spear. Why not try to hit that Samnite? Seal the deal as here comes 10th Thessalian. This should be it, right? Here comes a crushing blow. Big heat. That will deal damage. Down go the Thorax, though. 43 men. Down go the Thessalian. They do not like that. The 9 horses came in. Now 3. Now gone. As that general death is huge. But okay, the Emperor's flag is showing that the general's dead as well. They had some debuffs somewhere. Still, these slingers are blinking. 85 Samnites versus 95 Thorax, or Thoreos. Or 48 Thoreos, whoops. The slingers have routed. Oh my. How key is it to keep that general alive? Square formation for Sean's Thoreo's Spear. It's 2 melee each. Square formation formed, and Graham going straight in to that square formation. 92 Thorax, 85 Samnites. What a battle we have here. 2.5 minutes. It's gonna take a while to see who can come out on top. Those Thoreo's Spear, the square formation not paying off. And down they go. They are routing. And the Thorax sword, they are outnumbered now. Oh my. No. They are wavering, exhausted. 69 men surrounded. Got the Rails on one side. Samnites on the other. Graham turning the tide. They still fight. There's still 1.5 minutes. Are they going to be fighting this whole time? My God. 78 Samnites, 22 Thoreo's Spear. It's a numbers game and a unit game, but down go this Thoreo's Spear. 20 men as let's have a live listen in of the carnage. And the Thorax sword hold. Will the Samnites be too much? Big stab there. Another kill, big kill. Oh my. This is brutal. The brutalization of Rome 2, damn it. Let us hope Warhammer 3 has these animations. 74 Samnites against 51 Thorax. Still they go. But of course, the Samnites just a little bit of a better unit. Look at those kills. 259 kills on the Thorax swords. My goodness. 70 and 192 for those men. Both exhausted, steady, the wavering coming in. What a vicious battle. They're giving it all for their generals. Epirus of Epirus, Alexander of Macedon. Internal civil war. Both of the generals dead, and the men fight for glory. They fight for honor. As that is it. Epirus and the Samnite warriors, too much at the end as each is beat literally down to the wire. The last units, as if that Thoreau spear saved his ammo and shot that Samnite, I think Sean could have pulled it off. Look at that, way less kills, but it doesn't matter. Graham gets the win. Praise be to the people and glory to the Empire.